Hello everybody. How you doing today? I am super excited because it's BOGO week. And what that means is that every day doTERRA offers a pairing of oils or multiple oils, and it's like buy one get one free or buy one get two free. And it's very exciting because it only happens 3 times a year when we get to stock up on our favorite oils. And today I'm very excited because it's about all things respiratory. And today, if you purchase Breathe Respiratory Blend, then you get Eucalyptus for free. And I love using both of these oils every day, and I want to show you some ways how I use them. Okay? First, let's talk about Breathe, because Breathe has its own product line, which is really cool. It comes like this in the 15 milliliter bottle, or you can purchase it in a 10 milliliter roller that is already pre-diluted with fractionated coconut oil. So if you get the Breathe in the roller, it has a roller ball, you can just apply it as you want, right? Just roll it on your body, it's ready to go. You can use it for children, you can use it for elderly, anybody in between, okay? This one is a great oil anytime there's anything respiratory going on, okay? It also comes in a stick, a Breathe stick, and it kind of looks like this, and this is a great one to rub on your chest. It opens up the airways when you breathe it in, and if you need to take it, this is an oil that is not taken internally. If you see on the side of the label, it does say ingredients. So when it says ingredients as opposed to supplement facts, we cannot take it internally. However, doTERRA does have an option for us, which is a Breathe drop. So I just wanted to give you a little overview of the products that are in the line, okay? But let's go back and talk about just the Breathe oil that's on special today, okay? So you buy Breathe, you get Eucalyptus free, and this is how, like if your chest is congested, your nose is clogged, I'm gonna show you how simple it is to fix it, okay? Take a drop of Breathe in your hand, 1 drop. And I always put the covers back on right away because they are volatile plant extracts in there, right? So we rub our hands together, and I just take my hand and I make it into a circle, and I put my other hand over top of it. So it kind of looks like this, and you just breathe in. Take a deep breath. Breathe out, and it really, really, really opens up your airways. It helps you breathe easier. You can do that 3 times, or if it's your nose that's bothering you, do the same thing. Put your hand in a circle, put the other hand over top of it, just like this, and put it up to your nose. And breathe in, take a deep breath, and that is how you can open up your airways, and it makes you feel so wonderful, right? Another thing that you can definitely want to use it, because right now with the changing seasons and all the pollen and everything that's going on, it does cause a lot of people to have those respiratory issues. But you can just take the Breathe that I have in your hand and just take a deep breath and breathe it in. It just helps open up your airways. Breathe deep right down into your lungs, okay? So the other time that I like to use this oil is if I'm sleeping in the same room with a loud sleeper. This magic on the big toe, just a drop, rub it on their big toe, both feet before they go to sleep, and you'll enjoy a quiet night's rest, okay? Breathe. So today it's buy Breathe and get Eucalyptus for free. Okay, so let's talk about Eucalyptus. Now, one of the cool things about Eucalyptus is it does come from Australia, and it is another one that does have ingredients on the label. It does not have, it's not, this particular species of eucalyptus is not for internal use, okay? So what we're gonna do is we can do the same thing that we did with the Breathe. You just open it up and breathe it in from the bottle. You can put it on your hands. My favorite way to use eucalyptus is I take a spray bottle, I add 10 drops of eucalyptus and 10 drops of lavender, and I fill it the rest of the way with water, put the spray bottle on, shake it up, and it's my favorite body spray. To me, it smells like spa in a bottle. But the eucalyptus is really the oil of wellness on the emotional level. So if you're somebody who has, seems like chronic illness that you get sick a lot over and over and over, eucalyptus is going to be an oil that you're going to want to diffuse in your home. Okay? It just helps promote well-being and wellness. It's amazing to smell, all right? Another great way to use eucalyptus is I take a measuring cup and I just dump about half a cup of baking soda in it, maybe a quarter cup to a half a cup, and then I put about 3/4 of a cup of Epsom salt, and then I add essential oils, a couple drops of each oil. And eucalyptus is a great one to use if you want to have a detox bath, okay? You can use it for relaxation, but if your nose is stuffy and you're getting ready to hop in the shower, another trick that I like to do is I get a washcloth and then I add a drop of Breathe and a drop of eucalyptus right onto the washcloth. And then when I hop in the shower, I throw the washcloth on the floor of the tub and I let the water beat down on it. So as the water hits the washcloth, the oils are released in the steam. So I'm giving myself like a, I don't know what you call it, like some kind of a steam nasal cleaner or whenever I take a shower. So that's another way that I use both of these oils together around the house. They are great in your diffuser. To diffuse them with, you can add them with lemongrass, you can add them with wild orange or tangerine. They are a great pair. And let me tell you a trick about Breathe, okay? My dad passed away in December, and this is one of the oils that I've been using to help me with my grief when I'm sad. I don't know why it helps me, but it makes me feel better, so I just want to share that with you. And eucalyptus, I learned a really cool trick about eucalyptus. Thankfully, I don't have this problem and don't need to use it, but for those of you that do, eucalyptus can help get rid of rats. And all you do is just take a cotton ball, or a tissue, whatever you have handy, put a couple drops of eucalyptus on and put it around in the areas where the rats have been. Or if you wanted to treat the property or treat your house outside, you could make a spray bottle and use eucalyptus and black pepper together in the spray bottle and spray it around the outside of the perimeter of your home to get rid of those nasty things. All right, so I just wanted to give you some cool ways to use Breathe and eucalyptus. We have tons of starter kit packages that you can get started really at a big discount, which the bigger your kit you buy, the more savings that you're going to have in the long run. So it all depends on what fits your budget, but we do have packages for every budget, and I am happy to work with you and help you find natural solutions. I have a ton of classes coming up. I don't know if you can see this. I'll post it in the comments. But a ton of classes coming up. Be teaching on Zoom at 4 p.m. And I wanted to share with you April 8th. If you're really interested in respiratory, April 8th is the respiratory support topic. And on that note, I just want to show you like a little what I do. Because when I first started using oils, I used to get chronic sinus infections at least every other month. Always going to the doctors, paying the copay, going to the pharmacy after, getting my prescriptions filled, paying the copays for my prescriptions, and all said and done, from the time I left my house to drive to the appointment, wait in the waiting room, get to see the nurse, get my vitals done, wait some more, get to see the doctor, and then drive to the pharmacy, wait some more. You get the idea. It used to take me at least 4 hours, and I'm not joking, exaggerating time, at least that amount of time to get the prescription. And then when I got home, took my meds, it took about another 12 hours or so for the meds to kick in till I started to find some kind of relief. And normally I would miss at least 1 day of work, maybe 2, depending on how bad the symptoms were and how quick the medicine kicked in, okay? But then when I started using oils, I got introduced to this product called Tri-Ease, and it's a supplement. It's called the Seasonal Blend Soft Gels, And what it is, it's lemon oil, lavender oil, and peppermint oil put together into a little gel cap. I'll show you what it looks like. It's just a little, tiny little soft gel, right? And I found them in the catalog, and I ordered them. And instead of taking the Allegra D that I used to take on a daily basis, I started taking these. And I compared the price. For 60 capsules, this was $2 less than what I was paying for 24 capsules of the Allegra D. So I said, whoa, that's less money. I can get like 3 times the amount for almost the same price. So let's try it. So I ordered it and I tried it. Amazing. I don't even take anything anymore. I was a chronic, daily, always having to take something every single day for my sinuses. And I always thought and believed that the reason why I had sinus issues was because I'm a dealer in a casino and because of the smoke that bothered my nose. Then I moved from New York to Rhode Island, worked in a different casino. This casino was the smokiest casino I'd ever worked in before the pandemic, and I haven't had a single sinus infection. Because I have triads in my life. And if I do feel anything coming on instantly, I'll grab an oil and do a respiratory thing, breathe it in, and I'll take a supplement, and I'm good to go. I don't have to suffer like I used to suffer. The runny eyes and the itchy and all that stuff. I don't suffer anymore. I'm happy that spring is coming, and I'm not worried. When my car is covered with pollen, I don't care. I'll just go to the car wash because it doesn't bother me like it used to. And the other thing, if you're in a pinch, these peppermint beadlets, they're a tiny little quarter of a drop. Just a tiny, I'll show you. A tiny, 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 tiny little quarter of a drop of peppermint oil. And peppermint oil is so potent and strong. 1 drop equals the peppermint in 28 cups of peppermint tea. But I'm going to take this quarter of a drop and just burst it. It's really, really, really potent. But I use these like as a breath mint sometimes at work. But they really open up your airways, really help you breathe good. And the last thing I want to show you is the last thing that we do besides diffusing oils, taking supplements, and putting them on our body. We can make a chest rub. You can make shower melts for your shower. There's so many different things and DIY projects that you can do with your oils. But I'm going to show you how to make an inhaler. And by an inhaler, I have this little plastic piece that has little holes cut in the top, right? And it's hollow in the back. It has some threads here. And then it has a cap that fits on top of it. And that screws on into place, okay? So this is and then it has another little plastic cap that snaps into place. And then it has a cotton wick, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the oils that are on special today. We're gonna take the Breathe oil. We're gonna take a drop or 2, put it on the wick on that side, flip it over, put it on the wick on that side. And then we're gonna take the Eucalyptus oil and do the same thing. I'm gonna put a drop or 2 on that side of the wick, flip it over, put another drop or 2 here on this side of the wick, let it set for a minute. And for this recipe, for my nasal inhaler that I'm making, I'm also gonna add cardamom, because cardamom is excellent for respiratory as well. So I'm gonna take 2 drops of cardamom on that side, flip it over, and 2 drops of cardamom on that side. And now that I have the wick filled up, I just drop it into the hollow hole, and I get the little cap, snap it into place. And now I have my nasal, right? Ooh, it smells so nice. And I have my all-natural nasal inhaler. So if you want to learn more tips and tricks, join me on April 8th at 4 p.m. and we will discuss more things about respiratory. However, if you want to get in on the deal, the respiratory special, that is available today only. And it is only available until midnight Mountain Time, which is 2 a.m. on the East Coast where I am. So you have until 2 a.m. on the East Coast to purchase Breathe, and then Eucalyptus will automatically be added to your account. Now, I don't want you to pay the retail price for this. Don't just go to doTERRA and order it, because you're not going to get the special deals and you're not going to get taken care of by a wellness advocate like me. Okay? I'm going to help you. When you get your order, I'm going to teach you exactly what to do. I'm going to give you lots of information and ways, because the great thing about using oils is we have lots of side benefits. Okay? You can use this eucalyptus oil to clean with. You can actually put it, one thing I did with it before when we travel is I put it in eucalyptus in a bottle of water, and then I spray the mattress before we sleep in a hotel, because if there's any dust mites or anything in there, it kills that, it gets that yucky out of the mattress. So there's so many different ways to use these wonderful oils, and that's why I love sharing them with people. I love helping people feel better, because when they know better, when they know about natural health and wellness, when they know about natural options that you have instead of the toxic things that they sell you at the store, natural is the way to go. When your body recognizes these and they know what to do when you put them in your body, it takes the molecules in it, they go to work right away. Okay? So happy oiling, everybody. I'm just really excited, and I can't wait to get my BOGOs. All right? Breathe and Eucalyptus. Happy oiling, everybody.